Boom, boom.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is NHL 18 Preview 2. I'm Time Bomb. I just found this really good write up on the Game Informer. It was done by what's his name here? Matt Burtz right here, and he released it the other day. And it's just a great write up on everything that's going down in NHL 18. So the first thing I want to talk about is the new rating scale here, where they're going to have true ratings, where it'll go from the NHL players being 76 at the lowest, and then all the way up to 90 and higher for those high end guys. Major focus for EA Canada this year was capturing the speed, skill, and creative spirit. So that's why they got Connor McDavid on the cover. Um, this is a quote from, I believe, from Sean Ramczyk saying here, a lot of the stuff we are seeing on a nightly basis right now, if we had tried to put that stuff in our game 2 to 3 years ago, our core fans would have said, this is so arcadey, which is maybe true, but those games were a lot more fun. Like, I mean, looking back at NHL '09, it was a pretty arcadey game, but it was one of the most fun games I think that there has been in the series. Uh, so whatever. It's also the dev team went back to tighten up one-to-one control of the deeks carrying over from previous years. Part of this refinement includes making it easier for animations to branch in and out of deeks to make the skill stick feel more responsive. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Defenders have full stick control even when they are skating forward and backwards. You can now be skating on the back check, holding your stick out behind you to take away passing options for the puck here. This is going to be amazing to see. I really hope we can implement that. Like it's discussed. It would be terrible if it doesn't. To help defenders counter the new moves, puck handler's disposal introduces a defensive skill stick that lets players hold their stick out and sweep. This becomes another tool in the defender's arsenal, along with poke checks, stick lifts, and body checks. A rewritten passing engine makes it easier for both users and the AI to pass the pucks off the boards. I mean, you can look at my earlier videos, flipping the puck. You can see that I have found a lot of ways to use the glass and get the puck going. Oh man, they're coming for me. They're coming for me here. Uh, so I'm excited to see how it goes. The AI is also savvier at using the rest of the skills at their disposal. All right. I mean, I don't really want to see AI be better. I kind of want AI to be terrible. So then, there's kind of like more of a skill gap. People have to be good at using them and take advantage of actually being in control of players rather than relying on the AI to make plays for them. With the array of new deeks, the developers are tweaking the goaltenders to make sure they don't overcommit to the first moves. So definitely going to be looking for that in the beta. If you haven't signed up for the beta, sign up for the beta on EA's NHL 18 page as well for the overview for the game. Devs are addressing legacy issues to player-controlled goaltenders to get quicker drops to the butterfly position. Yeah, I thought it's been a little suspect the last couple of years with goalie. EA continues to tweak the puck pickup logic, which is, I think we've all kind of been there where you have to like you're skating in a circle around the puck and your guy's just not picking it up. But despite improving last year, still had problems with players locating the puck at their feet and turning the correct way to receive the puck. They're adding more range and animations for pickups, as well as players being better at gaining possession of rolling, bouncing pucks on easier difficulties. I mean, okay. I guess what I'm concerned with is like on easier difficulties. I mean, why would I want them to be being better at gaining possession of rolling, bouncing pucks at any difficulty, not just those. The same board play system is returning. They're tweaking to better allow players behind the scrum to dig the puck out, which is good. I think if you have a 2-on-1 in that situation, your team should come out with the puck for sure. Net battles should largely be the same. I feel like that could be better. Like, in my favorite thing I think was in NHL 10 or 11, the way that you could just like hit guys out of the crease, out of in front. You could actually protect in front. I guess that's not indicative of what the game is, but you probably get too many roughing penalties or whatever with the way the game works. But I mean, that was the best way to clear in front of the net. I've always thought if you could just level those guys when they get right in front. In NHL 10, I felt it was the best way to stop the cross crease and one timers. team is changing the frequency of goal reviews. Oh yeah, don't worry about having to deal with the offside reviews. NHL isn't going to include that. Hockey training mode helps. Presentation, new camera angles. Doc and Eddie are back. Create a mascot mode. All right. Threes. The new arcade mode is built off the new 303 Overtime Foundation, amps up the deeks and hits. Pickup and play mode is built to be easily approachable while still giving hardcore players the fidelity and control they expect. Yeah, sweet. The rink for threes is 75% of the size. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be on the same size rink, but that's cool. The only face-off you take is the start of each game or period, and you get a possession. I don't know how that'll work. Maybe it'll just go behind your net and only you can pick it up or something. You can also adjust the number of money pucks. A new commentator who is essentially a guy in the stands. What is this, Bacon Country doing it? You can play threes and play now, online versus, or take on the single-player circuit campaign. This mode features 5 circuits to beat. I didn't really get this, the circuit modes, and you earn new players for your roster. I don't know if this is for online. I don't get how that works. The star system judges your performance in each game in circuit mode. And the more you get, the more new players, uniforms, and mascots that you unlock. I mean, whatever. Specific rewards based on teams you play. If you play the junior team, the Prince George Cougars, Cougar alumni Dan Hamuse may join. Alright, whatever. Franchise mode, I'm not really that into, but the centerpiece of it here, as they talk about, is the expansion with the Vegas Golden Knights, and you walk them through the expansion draft. So, I mean, I wish there was I wish like Draft Champions, there was a specific mode with that almost. That's what I would like to see. The thing I'd like to see is a salary cap competitive mode, much like Madden. I'd like to see that in NHL. If they have a system to work that'd be sweet. Fine-tuning player pickup potential, blockbuster trades, franchise mode hub to surface a lot more frequently used menus. Going to the proper trade screen requires clicking through the menu system. Now you simply need to click over the upgrade team play. Alright, EA SHL. Given the heavy focus on EA SHL the last 2 years, EA didn't put as much work into the mode this year. The last 2 years, I think they were off for a year. The biggest change is adding the option to play 3v3 with your EA SHL team. That's awesome. EA says the majority of the games were played with 2.1 players last year. So this should be popular for those who want to minimize AI control. Yeah, this is going to be way better. We've been wanting this for years, so it's awesome to see EA listen to everyone and bring something like this. And just know that they're supporting 3-on-3 mode and overtime better as well. Hopefully we'll be able to set up our lines properly in HUT and everything. The new threes arena will be available to unlock in the EA SHL progression system. 3v3 game takes the same ecosystem as the 6v6, so you can swap between them. Though EA would like to add this feature in the future, you cannot carry over your stadiums, jerseys, or banners from NHL 17. One new equipment option users have is mouth guards. Sweet. Don't expect any new player classes out of the gate. However, they're going to analyze how player selection changes in 3v3 mode. No story mode in Be a Pro yet. Since a trade request is coming out, Be a Pro will not be very good this year, it looks like. Hockey Ultimate Team. Like Madden and FIFA, NHL is bringing solo challenges, like I talked about in the last video, into the mix that let you compete objectives for currency and unique rewards. Synergies are returning, but EA plans to take a brand new approach in NHL 18. More details to come. Sets are still a major focus for card collection. EA plans to introduce more master items as well as easy to turn. That's amazing, right? That's easy to turn in sets. That's what we need, because I think one of the biggest problems people talk about is that they want better pulls in their pack, which, I mean, even if they doubled the odds of getting a good card in pack, we still wouldn't be good. They'd still be bad. What we need is there to be value in the packs, pretty much regardless. What you need to have trade-ins of, like, if you get in 10 85 players, you get an 86 player. 10 86, you get an 87. They need those kind of trade-ins. So then if you are building up, then you can kind of work it down and get that next player and just keep working that up to upgrade your team. That's what they just have to give us an incentive to play the game and show that we can do things without spending money. Because you do that for one player, it helps a big piece. If you can get one high 90s player, it's a spot that you don't have to spend whatever 100K. You have an extra 100K to upgrade someone else or another spot. So it's the best way to go. If you play a lot of Huttons, NHL 17, expect to get some extra incentives based on your activity and engagement. So there'll be a returning using bonus. No changes are coming to the auction house, so that's good. There will be trade blocks still. So it'll be nice for all the accounts. All right, that's everything I want to talk about. Remember to go sign up for the giveaway on my part preview 1 video of NHL 18. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the video, and comment your Twitter on that last video. You'll be entered for an All-Star Crosby giveaway. Thanks a lot. I've been Time Bomb.